Hello, Uber for Nigel? All right. Did you need any help? Okay, yeah. I'll just have to put the seat back. All right.
I have long legs.
Okay, that's fine.
And it makes things go a little bit smoother too.
All right.
Because getting in and out of the back seats are not easy, especially if you have long legs. But I am nice. What's nice about these Chevys is you could practically fall into them, even if they're SUVs.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm no help.
Well,
right.
you got it. If you could help me with my seatbelt, that would be awesome.
Sure.
Try to do as much on my own as I can to make it as easy on everybody else as possible. I like to try to put my body to the test as much as I can, because it's hard for me to get out when the weather's super duper hot or dangerously slippery during an ice storm.
I see.
So I find alternatives of getting in and out when the weather's calm like this.
Yeah.
Or it's slushy, but it's not so slick that I can't move without slipping and falling down.
I admire your courage.
Thank you.
And strength.
Well, I only get that from Jesus Christ.
I love it.
He really keeps me nice and cool whenever I'm agitated or worried about something. He helps me to relax.
Amen.
He says, "Hey, relax, Nige. You got the right idea, and whenever you miss the mark, I'll gently guide you back to the right track."
I love you, man. I just met you in 2 seconds, and it's like that touched me. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, I know that a lot of people get upset, when I put a lot of people, when they talk about Jesus, they make it into like a religion of a bunch of do's and don'ts. I, on the other hand, look at him like there's a relationship. There's a common bond between me and him.
Amen.
And he's always there. Whenever I feel like I screwed something up, I'm like, I'm late. I'm late. I'm screwing something up, or I'm missing the mark here. And then Jesus says, "Hey, relax. I know you can only do the best you can." I mean, and I've been mentally traumatized by those militant Pentecostal preachers, where they expect impossible. They expect you to heal yourself, and the second you reject their healing, their so-called healing powers, they accuse you of not having enough faith.
Yeah.
But in my there was a devotion that a father in my church had given me, is why Jesus keeps our flesh thorns within us. He says, His grace is sufficient in our weakness.
Amen.
He turns our weaknesses into strengths, and it's not the kind of physical strength that everybody thinks. It's the kind of strength that gives us the discipline we need to help keep our tempers nice and cool.
Spiritual strength.
Spiritual strength. You can't have spiritual strength when you're when your expectations are way too high.
Mm.
Because when your expectations are high, you wind up falling with a mighty crash.
So in all actuality, you have more faith than those so-called healers that are accusing you falsely.
Yeah,
You
but
have faith.
I gotta learn to rejoice more in that, so that that they know. I say pray for them. They are very hard to pray for, and I'm telling you, they're hard to pray for, but they know not what they miss.
Yes. Well, I love you, and I thank you so much for sharing that with me.
Oh,
I'm
what
gonna
was your
help
name again?
Lydia.
Lydia. I always liked that name.
Yeah, it's a biblical name.
Lydia.
She was a maker of purple,
maker of purple.
like silk and
I
fine.
gotta
garments.
look her up in the scriptures.
She was one of Paul's first converts.
Paul's first, Apostle Paul's first converts.
Yeah, she was one of his first converts, Lydia. Hmm.
Wow.
She was a seller of purple, and she just heard the gospel from Paul, and she believed. And
Just like that.
yeah, her story is very brief in the Bible, but
It's
significant.
often it's too bad it's too overlooked because nobody really hears about Lydia.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks much about her. Just like nobody really talks about Martha except for Martha's hot temper, but then they forget to mention that Martha cooled down in the end.
Yeah,
She says,
became
"Hey, she says, hey,
like Mary.
I fell short of the glory of God, but praise be to the living God. He's given me another chance."
Yes.
I look at the name Martha. I says, woman of second chances.
Mm.
And I'll tell you, the hot-tempered woman that says, "Oh, I better slow down a bit."
And look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, I better slow down a bit. Where she
Stop
goes
being
from,
cumbered about
yeah,
with all the
she
business.
says, "Whoa, I missed the mark entirely."
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Well, Lydia, I really hope to ride with you again very,
Yes.
very soon.
Same here. I wanted to just, if I can, be of some assistance. I know you got it, but
you could definitely help me out pulling the crutches out of the car.
I got you. And don't forget your
would
bag.
help. That would help out a whole lot.
Okay, got you.
And for the record, I live at Harry, so that if you're ever in that area, I would love to ride with you as many times as I can.
Do you
Because
take Uber often?
I try to. The only problem is it's really expensive because of all the tariffs and everything.
Yes.
The president did say we were going to be having a bit of a crunch for the time being to clean up all the corruption that's been going on. But he also, which he warned us about from the get-go. So that's something that's a bullet we're going to have to, wrestle with for a little while.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to need my bag. At least he tries to be. But there again, he needs to be remembered that Christ is the one who put him in charge.
Yeah.
Nobody else except
Forget
him.
that. Yeah.
And I pray that he learns that overall he is doing the best he can to keep this country safe with what he has. And that's the
All life matters, right?
all life
Especially
matters.
to God, the life giver.
The life, and he commands us to keep that life together, even our own.
Indeed.
All right, Lydia.
All right.
I look forward to riding with you again soon, and God bless.
God bless you. It's so nice to meet you. You made my day.
All right, thank you. You're welcome.